All right, before we get into fixing this YXZ, we're out here just enjoying nature, filming a 110 garage video, and we just decided to give this U-Force a little test on some trails with 4 people in it and me driving. It's something.
Yep, turns out this thing's the pinnacle of performance, so we're actually gonna go, show that off here real quick.
Here we go.
Give her. We survived, thankfully.
Yeah.
Let's get into this YXZ.
Should wear goggles.
All right, it's time. With the litany of unfinished projects we have around here all the time, it's time to get at one. We got to get this YXZ put together. So, bunch of stuff going on before we get into this. First things first, race days coming up this weekend, Saturday, Mears, Michigan, Silverback Off-Road Speedway. We're gonna have all sorts of fun. It's free to spectate. Come on out, have a good time with us. Also, we still have the Let's Ride sweepstakes going on right now. So go to seeonthebigend.com or sidebysideblogparts.com. Get yourself some of this merch. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we got cheap hoodies, all the things. Every dollar you spend there gets you a chance to win that brand new, beautiful 2024 XP 1000 with that aluminum trailer. Just good stuff. So thank you guys for all of you that have supported already. You still got a little time left to get yourself a chance to win that whole package. Now, on to the YXZ. Huge thanks to Power Sports Nation. They came in clutch. They got us this frame. They got us a shot. They just got Mikey a new diff for Big Dog. Gonna get that thing.
These guys are wild, dude.
Burning right again, and also helping us out with race day. So huge thanks to Power Sports Nation. We'll put their link in the description below. If you guys need any parts for any of your power sports stuff, having a hard time finding anything, need a good deal, I guarantee you those guys will have it. So check them out, and we're gonna get on to assembling this thing. We got a big job ahead of us. Essentially, we're just gonna start taking parts off the old chassis, moving them over. But as we're doing that, it's gonna take some time because we're gonna try to do this nice. We're gonna clean every part and just make it. All right, let's get to work. Progress is happening here. We're getting serious. Steve's on it. Matt's jumped in the mix.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know stuff's gonna happen fast. But big moment here. First big piece is in the new chassis. There she is. The old motor, ready to rip. Confirmed good. Pistons, rods, some valve train stuff. Nicely built.
The contrast of that yellow is already starting to show.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
I wish, you know, the engine could be a little bit cleaner, but you know, whatever, it doesn't look that bad. Man, I don't think the camera does this color justice. It pops so ridiculously hard in person.
Yeah, it's basically like highlighter.
It's highlighter yellow.
This is gonna be cool.
It's gonna be fun.
In there, like, I can't wait to see a turbo bolted to it.
We're getting there. We're getting there. I mean, the thing's basically done at this point. How much more stuff do you need?
Right.
Yeah.
Other than everything.
Start coming together fast now, I think, for real.
All right, so we're gonna get back to it. I think after this, we're gonna tackle some other big stuff. We're gonna get the trans moved over. Matt's working on getting front diff out. Steve's working on rear diff, drive shaft stuff. So we'll get the rest of the drive line swapped over here, and then from there, I don't know where we'll go.
I've never seen one of these opened up like that with the transmission right in the middle. That is so different than the normal Razor Can-Am.
It's really neat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It actually is awesome. You know, I wish Yamaha had really kept developing these and maybe just did something better with the suspension.
Right. Yeah,
Primarily the suspension.
The suspension. It wouldn't have taken that much for these things to be awesome.
But yeah, super cool setup in general. You know, divorced transmission, center of the car, separate diffs. Like, it's an awesome layout.
This is totally different.
Yep.
I'm just taken back that I didn't realize that there was that much in the middle of the car, completely away from the motor.
Wacky machine. All right, well, let's take it out of this one and put it into this one. Boys, big time progress being made at this point. We're on a pretty good rip here. A lot of little things, you know, we need to change and fix. Got to order some little parts, but we're cranking. Whole cooling system is in. We've got an interior coming together. Dash is in. Steering columns in. We got our pedal box assembly in. All the brakes are moved over. We just laid the wire harness in. Still got to finish routing that and tying it up. Matt's working on the front. I just started laying in the back part. Header's set in place. We're gonna get the turbo and all that stuff on soon.
It's looking like something. It's very cool.
It's feeling like we're getting somewhere. At this point, new chassis, more put together than old chassis. This one's, I think, about 10 minutes away from getting out of here, never to be seen again.
Yeah, that'll feel good.
It was a good chassis, you know? Can't be mad. A little bit bittersweet, I guess. This old frame's seen a lot of history, but it's also bent in the front, bent in the side, bent in the middle, bent in the back. It's completely skooked. So once we get the last few brackets, a couple pieces of plastic off of it, I think she's destined for the scrapyard.
It survived longer than it should have.
Yep.
So, you'd be proud of it.
All right, well, we're gonna keep cranking on this. Mikey's out back
about to coat up the last of the arms, so we'll go check that out quick.
Hello, Michael, my old friend.
We've come to watch you powder coat again, hoping you will do a good job. All right, next piece of the puzzle here. We're getting ready to throw some suspension on this thing. Mikey's gonna lay down some more powder coat. Now I know, I get it. You guys are looking at stock suspension arms for a YXZ. You're unhappy about it. Nobody's happy about it. Everybody says, do long travel, do this, do that, which I completely understand, except, Matt,
We've developed a new plan as we're building this thing. We're like, we gotta make it wacky.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna reveal that yet.
Right, right.
We don't need fancy wide suspension for where this thing's going.
Exactly. So we hear your concerns, we understand your concerns, we validate your concerns, but trust us, this will make sense in a way that doesn't make any sense, which is a good thing.
It'll be very cool and open up new avenues, new roads, new tracks.
New opportunities, new places, new things, new activities. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's heckle Mike here and make sure he does a good job. Oh boy. Don't get any runs in it. What else can we say?
Why don't you zoom in on that shirt real quick?
That is just a great shirt. Oh man. Watching this honestly never gets old. We give Mike crap for fun, but he does a wonderful job on these parts, and it's just such a cool process.
Yeah, he's really got it dialed in now.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
It's figured out.
Guy's good. My gosh, this stuff always looks so cool. Like even when it's just sprayed on in powder form.
In the powder form, it's almost even nuttier looking. Like it's soft looking.
Yep. Very neat. Again, the color just, you know, maybe Joey can do some magic and make this more real to look.
The cool thing about powder coat is it'll just wipe right off.
It will.
Now.
It will. I would
Stiff breeze would uncoat them.
I would suggest we all put our fingerprints in it. You know, it's kind of like when you write your name in the concrete, but I think when it bakes, it would just go away. So, dang it.
Yeah, it would probably just melt together.
Yeah. All right. We got the turbo hung on there. The old trusty dusty disco potato.
Oh, look at that.
You know, just one fun little last thing for the day. I think we got to call it here, though. Joey's got to edit this sucker up, and then we're all going riding. So,
Yeah.
we're out of time for today. But the next time this thing comes back, it's going to be big progress. I think at that point, you guys will see the direction that this machine is headed, which is going to be gonna be fun. So,
Yeah, totally different.
yeah,
You've never seen this before.
it's going to be unlike anything we've had, doing things unlike we've done before, which is going to be enjoyable. So, a couple things. Don't forget, sweepstakes still happening. Get yourself that sick 110 hat or any of the other merch we got. Every dollar you spend gets you the chance to win that Razor. We're calling it brand new. Okay, maybe it's not quite. It's brand new condition though. It's got a couple hundred miles on it.
I would say it's as new. It's complete in box.
Yep.
It's pretty good. We haven't. There's not even a scratch on it.
Yeah,
So.
no assembly required, all that good stuff. So, and the fresh aluminum trailer, and also race day.
It's right around the corner. May 11th,
It's-
Silverback Off-Road Speedway, Mears, Michigan. Be there. Seriously, it's coming.
It's literally this coming weekend. It's this Saturday. Nuts.
Seriously, it's going to be a great time. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. And big thanks again, seriously, to Power Sports Nation for helping us with obviously the frame, the diff, and honestly, sponsoring Race Day too. They care about this stuff as much as we do, and they want to see you guys have a good time too. So seriously, check out that link below if you guys need any used or new parts from those guys. Those guys are pulling machines apart weekly by, I want to say dozens, but I know it's way more than the dozens. So,
It's the hundreds.
yeah, those guys are pulling machines. Anything you guys need, call those guys up. So seriously, thank you guys again, as always.
Just out there killing it. All right, I don't think the YXZ is going to make it for this weekend, but maybe. Who's to say? You never know. Crazier things have
We
happened.
should just bring it like this. Like maybe get running, and then just set it the frame on the ground and just rev it.
Let's do a fun group activity at race day where everyone puts the YXZ together. We'll bring all the parts in the machine in a toolbox, and just at the end of the day, see what we end up with.
That's not a bad idea. We'll probably end up with the steering wheel on the tail light.
Can you imagine what would happen?
You have people sign the frame tubes.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I do like that.
Where you can't see them.
All right. We'll continue to discuss this idea. But until then, thank you guys for everything you do by supporting us. We appreciate you big time. We will see you in a couple days, hopefully at race day. Look at that sucker.